Hey, Yankees fans, I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day today. If you love the Yankees and you're not subscribed, be sure to subscribe. We're almost at 21,000 subscribers, so if you could help us get there, that would be an absolute blessing. The Yankees desperately need this very specific thing to happen in 2025. Let's talk about Aaron Judge. He's coming off an MVP year. A literal MVP year, hit 58 home runs, had a .322 batting average, 144 runs batted in with a 1.159 OPS and a 223 OPS plus. Aaron Judge was tremendous last year. This past offseason, though, unfortunately, the Yankees lost Juan Soto to the New York Metropolitans. Adios, Juan. Wish you the best. I hope you don't play well against us. I would hate to see him hit a home run at Yankee Stadium. That will probably happen. But the Yankees lost him. On top of that, Giancarlo Stanton may not be available opening day. Has tennis elbow on both elbows. Tennis elbow. Worst case scenario, he could go under the knife and potentially miss the year. He said it doesn't have to get that far. They have to take care of it, which they're doing right now. So Giancarlo isn't really concerned about that. But Giancarlo had a bounce back season last year, where he had a .773 OPS, had 27 home runs. On top of that, he had a tremendous postseason, one of the best postseason performances I've ever seen in my lifetime. Too bad we didn't win a friggin' World Series because, my gosh, that would have gone down as one of the best. You put Reggie's number out there in Monument Park because it was 3 home run game in the World Series. Giancarlo would guaranteed be put out there in Monument Park from that postseason run that he had last year. Unfortunately, we didn't win the World Series. That sucks. Anywho, I digress. The Yankees may not have Giancarlo Stanton opening day. The Yankees won't have Juan Soto. But who will they have? Cody Bellinger had a down year last year. I have high hopes for him. Paul Goldschmidt, I also have high hopes for him. You also have Dominguez, a potential breakout prospect. Third base is a question. Chisholm, I think he's going to have a tremendous season. Austin Wells, Anthony Volpe. But the Yankees need one of their young players. So I'm talking about outside of Bellinger, outside of Chisholm, outside of Goldie. They need to have one of their young players to step up and be Aaron Judge's Robinson Cano. Now, what the heck am I talking about? Well, 20 years ago, the Yankees promoted a young prospect named Robinson Cano because Tony Womack was not cutting the mustard. Robinson Cano, in his rookie season, hit .297, 14 home runs. With 62 RBI, had a .778 OPS. Had a tremendous rookie year. Tremendous. Almost hit 300. Played an excellent second base. The Yankees need one of their young players to do that. They need Anthony Volpe to come up. And Anthony Volpe, last year, he had a down year offensively. Now, if you want to say he improved because his batting average jumped from 209 to 243, that's on you. That's your opinion. But he hit 243 last year, 12 home runs. His power dropped. His OPS was 657. That dropped 9 points from 666. He walked less. I'm hoping he takes that leap. And I'm hoping he grabs that brass ring and could be named one of the cornerstones in this Yankee franchise alongside Aaron Judge. Anthony Volpe has the opportunity to do just that. That World Series, Volpe played pretty damn good. He played pretty damn well in the postseason. I think that's going to translate into the regular season. Anthony Volpe, I think, is going to have a breakout year. Don't tell me, Anthony Volpe's an average guy. Look at his numbers down there in the minors. He was a power bat. He had 3 consecutive professional seasons with at least 21 home runs. Last year, unfortunately, broke that streak. But Anthony Volpe, a bat-first prospect once upon a time, the 6th overall prospect in Major League Baseball. It is not out of the question to hope, maybe not expect because that's a lot of pressure, but to hope that he's going to have an absolute breakout season and hit 20 to 25 home runs, 270 with over an 800 OPS, as well as stealing 25 to 30 bases. That is not out of the realm of possibility for him. Couple that with the Gold Glove season over there at shortstop, you're talking about a 6 to 7 WAR for 2025 for Mr. Anthony Volpe. He needs to take that leap. The Yankees need him to take that leap. Well, if Anthony Volpe doesn't, Austin Wells is another candidate to take that leap and to be Aaron Judge's Robinson Cano. Austin Wells, there was a stretch where he was one of the best offensive catchers in baseball, but towards the end of that season, towards the end of last year, kind of fell off a bit. Austin Wells finished the year with a 718 OPS, 13 home runs, 229 average, 55 RBI. Austin Wells, though, tremendous behind the plate. He was a guy that they were, when he was a prospect, they were like, hey, he's not that great of a catcher. Well, he's showing everybody that he is a pretty damn good one. Austin Wells, he's another one who could come in once upon a time, another bat first prospect. Why can't he hit you 30 home runs? I think he has that kind of potential. 30 home runs, 850 OPS. The Yankees need one of these young kids to have an absolute breakout season. And the other guy that I'm going to talk about is Jason freaking Dominguez, the Martian. I believe he was the number 1 international prospect at the time the Yankees signed him. Jason Dominguez, last year in the minor leagues, in 58 games in the minors, Dominguez had 11 home runs, 35 RBI with a 314 batting average and an 880 OPS. Switch hitting outfielder. Did you guys watch that bomb he hit off of Rodon? Was a moonshot. That was from the right side of the plate too. Love to see it. Dominguez is somebody that I think has the potential to have an Aaron Judge type rookie season. Now, I'm not saying the kid's going to hit you 50, but what I am saying, he can hit you 25 to 30 in his first year in the major leagues. He's that good of a hitter. I believe in him 1000%. There's a lot of you that don't, and that disappoints me, but I believe in Dominguez 1000%. And I think this kid, personally, is going to be the one to grab that brass ring and to be seated alongside Aaron Judge as part of the core, if you will, of the New York Yankee franchise. Now, there's a great chance that all three of them break out. What a year that this could be, right? All three players are loaded with great potential. I think the world of the three of them. I would love it. The Yankees had Jeter and Posada. Their shortstop worked out and their catcher worked out. They came up around the same time. I believe Jorge came up when? In 97, his first full year. Jeter's first full year, 96. So why can't it happen now? Why can't Volpe, Wells throw a cherry on top Dominguez? I think it could. Will it? I don't know. I'm not Nostradamus. Can't tell the future. But I will tell you is this. The Yankees need at least one of them to do it. The Yankees need at least one of them to break out. And I think one of them will. Not because they need it, not just because they need it, but because I believe in all three of these guys.